Alright, so I had to do a very awkward as hell setup of this. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. I know it's a little weird that we're doing another RPG Maker game in the middle of an RPG Maker game. Hold on. I'm going to... Here's what I do sometimes. I'm going to go to the volume mixer and lower the volume for Firefox to like 20. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Voyage to Torment. I have no idea why it's called that, but it is. It is a RPG Maker 2000 game. It was specifically made on RPG Maker 2000. But anyway, this game was made by Mom85, the same person who made Above Hell. And I will admit, I liked Above Hell. The game was fun. This game is supposed to be a mix between King's Quest, which I've never heard of, and Might and Magic, which I've also never heard of. So, that's gonna be great. There are 30 NPCs with quests and unique stories. We got perks. We start with one perk. I don't know if we got other perks, but we start with a perk. There's a day and night system. We're gonna get to that later. There are hidden treasures and secrets. I've got most of this down from like the download version since page on itch.io, by the way, so I always have my notes. Fishing, gambling, stealing, drinking, blacksmithing, and more. I didn't do most of this stuff in my 40-minute test recording that I did yesterday because I had to figure out how the hell I was going to do this because I'm playing on the web, on the browser version, because I tried the download version. I think the download version only exists because I brought it up and I was like, oh, is there a download version? But, yeah. There is an achievement and a ranking system. I don't know what the ranking system is for, but I know that there are achievements. But, okay, so here's where we gotta get to the meat and potatoes. So I know that there are some loud opinions, we're gonna call them, about AI, especially lately because all over Twitter there was this firestorm going on about AI art and people rejecting others for their viewpoints and all this other shit, and it went back to the whole stupid cake thing from like a few years ago at the bakery, and it's really annoying, and now it's just like a debate about that too on top of the AI thing and whether or not you should be allowed to reject commissions because of personal beliefs that are political and or religious. But I'm not going to talk about that. My stance on AI is I personally don't give a shit what you do with it. It's a tool at the end of the day. If you really hate things like AI so much, then you shouldn't be using stuff like Photoshop, for example, because that's stole from old artists. But the reason why I'm talking about AI, and I'm not going to talk about it again after this, is that all scenes and enemies in this game were hand-drawn and colored, and then tweaked with AI to fit the King's Quest 5 and 6 theme. That is what I have written down. I don't know if that's 100% true. I'm just doing what I was told. I'm just reading off the things I have written down. So, I have played part of the game. I did a 40-minute test recording yesterday. So I have a general feel for the game. So I know sort of what I'm doing. But this game does have random events, so things may play out differently from what I played. So let's get started. Watch the opening scene. We can't skip the opening scene, I think, so let's just go. Your name is Thalen, and this is your adventure. You have been hiking for hours. Just last night, you left home when your elderly mother and father tried to convince you to live there forever and become a farmer. As their bodies are growing weak, they always thought you would take over their farm and carry on everything they accomplished. You knew you were destined for grander things. The forest is beautiful, and as you gazed up to the sky, you knew you wanted to be free, just like the birds above you. And then this guy just links fucking down there! Greetings, great Thalen. Your help is needed and there is no one else to ask for some reason. You knew since you were a child that you were meant for a larger destiny. Just within this land, your desires will become a reality. You will become a strong, noble hero. You are absolutely stunned at what just dropped before you. You question this mysterious angelic being's motives and explains further. This land has been poisoned by a demonic presence. It is a presence that you must cleanse. It was probably the aftermath of that guy who killed that Satan-like figure like a year ago. I don't remember what I put above hell. You are not strong enough yet to put a stop to all the monstrous evil, but you will achieve that strength soon. You will start in Pine Town, due east of here. Walk east until you reach the edge of the town, then begin purchasing equipment. Begin there. Start talking with the NPCs. Explore the shops. I recommend interacting with every environment to find hidden items and treasures. I will give you 100 gold pieces to start off strong. Thanks, dude. Only you're a fucking angel with a sword. Can't you just give me that? From there, you must travel even more east until you reach Sweet Dreams Inn. You must begin by helping them destroy the curse that has overcome their structure. Or completely ignore it and walk around like an idiot. I will be watching you throughout your voyage and assisting you. So it's less like Above Hell, where we were basically solo 99.9% of the game. I am going to try not to make 101,000 comparisons to Above Hell, but it's going to be difficult considering they're both made by the same creator. You agree to this strange request and nod excitement. You always knew you were born to do something like this. This guy's telling us the whole story. We're probably going to get murdered or something on the way. How could you turn this down? And he's gonna leave. Well, shit. Farewell. Well, you begin your journey and walk to Pine Town to the east. Alright. I'm not doing anything. This is happening on its own. Alright, so now we can choose our perk. So, we have these extra features, like Save Sweet Dreams Inn, start level 10. These are all like the cheats from Above Hell, but we can choose one perk. We can start the game in the blacksmith location with a handful of weapons upgrade. We can get 800 gold, and shops will upgrade faster. We can gamba. We can do more damage at night, aren't required to sleep as often. Do better in battle while drunk, immunity to passing out from drinking too much. Start the game at night with a lockpick, unlimited inventory to steal in shops. Could start the gold fishing rod as well as the raft. All non-enemy encounters are not what they seem. Expect chouse. No thank you. Set traps as you wander the land and increase the odds of trapping an enemy. Walk additional dialogue routes with NPCs doesn't work with animals. Healer, auto-use potions, battle when you're close to death. No thanks. Increase the overall difficulty but earn bonus experience. Nah. These are just like passive. These over here are like passives. You start with more attack, start with more magic. Create a clone of yourself to fight by your side in every battle. That's interesting. Start with the ability to speak with animals. Ability to raise people from dead, also turns enemies into zombies after a battle. Own the pan flute right from the beginning and earn more gold from performances. Instantly kill ghosts. When you go to sleep, you never know what could happen. I don't like that. This was the one I picked when I was doing testing. After every battle, you receive +2 max HP and 2 MP. That is pretty good because it could snowball, but I don't know how high the encounter rate is. Bonus damage after consecutive battles. Fades with time. No thank you. Ability to move quickly and hover through the world. When enemies are below 20% of their HP, automatically strike them down. I think I'm just gonna go with Endless Fortitude. I'm not gonna use any of the cheats, but we'll do a run, depending on how long the game is, where we just go and blow up everything with all the cheats. Do you wish to enable or disable Angel Dialogue? Access Guide Tutorial. Sure. And there it is. Alright. Hi! I've heard rumors of a man who lives in the Western Forces crafted a perfect map of this land. Absolutely be use. That's one of the weird things about this game. Like, dudes will just randomly show up and they're like, hey. No, like, it's actually worse than that. It's like, oh, I'm moving my pop filter right here. I had to move my mic for this too because it's like, hey, You want to know some fun little stuff? There's like this dude who sells you stuff in this one location. So you should go over there and like check it out, you know? It's like that. It's really weird. But anyway, now that we're here, if we press X, we can check all the things we can interact with. If we press A, well, we can interact with stuff. Every time you check a map, you can get stuff. But then we can check the well. We can check the bushes for stuff. And we can enter the store. But we can also talk to the NPCs by doing NPCs. These guys give us quests that we need to do later. It's like this guy.
Hello.
That sweet juice has been shut down for quite some time. I can't recall a more comfortable bed than when I slept there. I'm devastated because I had a good night's sleep. They haven't been have business. I'll go check it out. Not only would you make me happy, I bet they would have a pretty gold piece or two to give you help them out. Okay. Well, Joey.
Hello there.
Hey there, maybe you can help me. I was thinking I walked the woods to the east and along came a spider. And I hate spiders. Anyway, oh my god, like my freaking light is flickering. Anyway, history man, I dropped my grandfather's... Well, now I am in the dark. The artifact is so much if you... Alright, give me like 5 minutes. I'll be right back. Alright, light problem has been resolved. So, let's go find this guy's artifact. I'll go myself, but my phobia of spiders is far too massive. I need to move my mouse real quick. I was searched by a tree out to the east where that large spider I sighted out. Alright, what does Samantha have to say?
Hello.
That ferocious and monstrous demon plant has terrorized the pets around this land. I still don't know where little Whiskers wandered off to, but I feel that plant is responsible for her not returning home. Do you take care of that monster? Okay, sure. Oh, you have such a kind heart. Please keep me updated. The plant has 2 seas north, 1 to the east. Alright, well, that's it for NPCs around here. So let's go into the general store.
Welcome in.
Also, you know, there's one thing I always wonder. Why the hell is it always welcome in? Whenever streamers say it, it's like, why not just say welcome? Why is it always welcome in? Specifically. Why do people say that? I don't get it. Maybe because I don't use my mic when I stream that often, but still. Welcome, friend. Here I sell all kinds of useful items. I sell potions, rings, shovels, and even some good quality cups. I would recommend buying a shovel to begin your quest. You never know what'll come in handy. Alright. This dude sells you the flimsiest fucking shovel I think I've ever seen in my life. So let's buy some stuff. We have 106 gold pieces, so we'll buy a shovel for 40. We can also buy some stuff like potions, which we start with 10 of each. Bomb mushrooms, which do damage. A ring of focus, which restores our MP. A ring of poison reverse, which just poison immunity. And a ring of spikes, which basically just does passive damage to the enemy. We can also buy a raft, but we don't have the money for that. We can buy a cup, so we'll buy a cup. The cup may seem unimportant, but trust me, we want to buy the cup. Alright, we're out of here. So let's go this way, to the right. And then interact with more stuff. Check this box for 2 health potions. We can't do anything with the hole, but we can go into the weapon shop. But before we do that, let's talk to the NPCs.
Hey.
Hi, sir. I threw my big red ball deep into the woods and a wolf grabbed my sharp teeth. I watched the horse that dragged my only toy northeast of the forest. You find it, please bring it back to me. I'll even share. And Jill.
Hello.
I can't find him anywhere. Who? My husband, Michael. He left in the night and never returned. Can you help me? You spent a lot of time in a shack due north. Okay. You have no idea what that means to hear me say that. Thank you so much. It doesn't give me a journal update, but whatever, man. Alright, check out the weapon shop.
Good day.
Come in here to scratch that battle itch. You'll give her a hammer and a bash and monster with this is your destination. I'd recommend starting with a basic broadsword, maybe some leather armor. They'll get you going in the right direction. I don't know why I'm giving these people these voices. Alright, so let's see what we can buy. Buy some weapons. I don't really have much money, so let's buy a broadsword, I guess. So, what the game doesn't tell you is that weapons do have durability in this game, like Breath of the Wild. Except, unlike Breath of the Wild... Okay, there we go. Unlike Breath of the Wild, let's buy the bronze plate armor because it's the best armor. What the game doesn't tell you, though, is that... Wait, can I... Oh, I can't. Okay, let's get out of here. What the game doesn't tell you, though, is that once your weapon breaks, you'll have a weapon. We start with an iron dagger, but we can also use our broadsword, which is slightly better, but I think we're going to hold on to our iron dagger for now. We can use magic, but we don't have magic yet. Alright, so we'll go this way. The red arrow does point us in the right direction where we need to go. An antidote, nice. 2 stones. And we can go into the inn, but we don't need the inn right now, so let's talk to some more people.
Hello, dear.
Why those nasty wolves with the spices wherever they hand us those spices using some meat? I saw the filthy thing bearing it over to the west by that statue. You can dig it back up for me and get back, I'd appreciate it. I don't dare wonder if I saw the creature on this land would make a pretty meal of me.
Okay.
Thank you very much, sir.
Okay. And this guy.
Hey.
Give me a second. Fucking Twitter. Give me a second. Okay, so apparently a thing that's happening with Twitter recently is that, like, if you have a tab that plays audio, it's auto-playing now instead of being muted at the start. So, that's why you suddenly heard Yosuke talking about Rosette. Anyway. Well, I snuck past that wretched lizard over to the west of here. I just got past the terrifying Hydra by a trip that I had to run back here to escape them. I heard they keep something very valuable in the little mysterious hut that they're guarding. If I give you an invisibility potion, would you use that to sneak past the lizard guard and get my good sword back that I dropped? I would have tempted myself by injuring one of my legs. There's no way I would make it back if I went there. Okay, sure.
Wait, here, take this.
I'm getting an invisibility potion.
Use it wisely, friend, and good luck.
Yeah. Way to throw me to the fucking wolves pile. Anyway, in the menu we could save, but we can only save in towns. As you can see, yeah, I have a bunch of save files. So, I'm just gonna save in file 6. And if we go to the north, that's the right way. So let's go. Central Forest. Is there an angel friend gonna show up? No. When I went to the west, the angel guy showed up. We can check around for some stuff. A night sword. And some money. So let's go north. Because if we go north... Oh, yep, here we go. Welcome to the forest, Thalen. Within this land, you will find dangerous creatures, useful strangers, and endless amounts of treasure. While exploring, you either run into intense, dangerous battles, or come across random, good or bad encounters. When you begin a battle, you will see arrows flash before you. If you're able to type in any of the arrows, you will start the battle with sneak attack damage. When leveling up or wearing equipment, know that the more precision you have, the more reaction time you will give your sneak attacks. Sometimes in a battle enemy, you encounter a totally random situation. Some can be great, and some can be harmful. Keep in mind, the only place where you can save the game is in town, so venture out at your own risk and prepare yourself for leaving safety behind. You'll purchase a shovel. Use the shovel in certain scenes where it looks like there might be something buried in the ground. Look closely. Alright, goodbye. Alright, let's look. Health potion and a stone. We are on a path. Yes, I know. Thank you, game. We do need to be careful because oh, you're right. I'm nice. All right, what we got? Another health potion and a red ball and a stone. Well, we found the ball and we got a warhammer and a few gold pieces. All right, so hi. Greetings, stranger. I will grant you a blessing that will last the rest of the day. Any enemies with dark desires will be instantly obliterated before your eyes. Be safe now. Thank you. Alright, another dagger and a stone, but we do want to enter... Well, we gotta grab that, but we want to get to this shack. And we were bit by a spider, so we were poisoned. So we check this cabinet, we get an armor swift attack, and we want to check these barrels for some stuff. Like a weed killer. We do want the weed killer, that is very important. And we can restore our HP with that. This paper seems to contain some sort of battle plans. Alright. Construct a hole in the wall for a letter. You read the letter. My lovely Jill, I have abandoned this land because I fear the icy grip of death will grab me. I do not want to put you in danger as well, so this is my goodbye to you. I'm sorry you had to wake to this bad news on your pillow, as I wish it were me on your pillow instead. Whoa there, dude. Keep the horny thoughts to yourself. Please don't be sad. I will always be with you. Love always, Michael. That's so sad. I wonder why it was shoved into this hole in the wall. Seems like it didn't reach its destination. Ah. Check the cabinet? Nope. Alright. That should be everything here, so let's get the hell out of here. But now we have that Oh, hi. So you got Weed Killer. Sometimes you'll get items you can use in battle. Next time you're fighting a tough plant enemy, remember you have this. Watch what happens when you try using it in battle. Alright, thank you, Thalen. I mean, Angel Guy. I don't even think the angel has a name. Again? Jeez, I keep getting assaulted by this fucking dude. A thunder dagger. Alright, more money and an odd-looking pedestal. We don't have a key for that, so let's keep on walking. You hear a disturbing sound from deep within the darkness. You don't know what that was, and you probably don't want to know. What are you? Chad! Hey, stranger, I bet I'm a stronger fighter than you are. Let's see who can decimate this trade to be quicker in a battle. No, not really. Mom, because you knew I'll win. Now shut up, you. I'm level 1. Alright, there's nothing over here, but we got some gold. We got a golden dagger. We come over here, I think there's something. A graveyard. But we did get an achievement. Alright, so we have graves, we got more money, we got shrapnel sharp. Alright. What else we got around here? Ghostly Scream Spell. We got Rose and more money. I'm pretty sure we come down here. There's a vicious looking dragon guard standing there protecting the way. Be very careful. He's a very interesting looking guard. I mean, I get that these are hand drawn, but he's a very interesting looking fellow. Alright, let's go. Let's get out of here. Ah, hi!
I grin with strings that you cannot see. I will I wager thee a coin, a breath, a whispered death. What will your payment be?
Why is the okay. 500 gold. What the hell? Well, fuck me sideways. It's a good thing I saved. I have to re-talk to these NPCs, though.
Hello, dear.
Oh, nope. Alright, well, at least we died quickly. So we can go back and just redo everything. So over there to the right is a magic shop, but we're kind of low on cash. So let's go back and rehash everything we just did. Alright, yeah, we'll go to the forest. Yep, thank you. We didn't get to any fights along the way. We just got fucking murdered. Alright, goodbye, pal. Alright, let's grab our health potion stone. Let's grab our money. Let's grab this dude's ball. Oh, hi! Give me a ring, I'll give you one of mine. No rings to trade? Okay, I don't have any rings. Sorry. Now let's get this dude's kid's ball. Check the box for our warhammer. Get some more money. We are gonna spend the shit out of our money once we get the chance. Alright. So let's grab the shack stuff and then we'll run back to town. Alright, I didn't get bit by the spider this time. Cool. Got the armor. Check the barrel, the table, the paper, and then the letter. Alright, so the spider attack is just a random event. Alright, cool. So we got the thing for Jill, so let's get the hell out of here. Because we can't save in there. And our good friend's gonna show up and be like, hey, I got some weed killer, pal. Alright, so I'm pretty sure the plant is like down here. Yeah, the plant. And he is Bowser from the older Mario games. Alright, so with this weed killer, we can one-shot this plant. Never mind. We kinda need to level up first before we play him. I'll be right back. Alright, so we are not going to go and fight the dude. Uh-oh. Oh, hi. Vicious rat! Uh-oh. Alright, we hit a couple of the buttons. 2 sneak damage. Alright, we are poisoned. We have no magic, so I'll just slap him. Nice. Alright, slap him. Our Widow Dagger is not very strong, but... Ouch. Nice crit. Please be dead. Alright, good. We won. 10 EXP. We got 3 gold. We did not level up from that, though, unfortunately. So we need to heal up, or else we're gonna die. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, good. My shovel didn't break. Use a health potion. Actually, let's also use our 1 antidote to heal poison. We'll probably gotta get more of those. Alright. So let's grab our stuff. I may as well put on the better sword while we're here. So that way, if we do get into a fight. Alright, I have a broadsword. Why does it feel so weak, though? It felt like I was doing no damage. Whatever. Alright, darkness. I'm here for the stuff, Chad. Once I'm strong, I'll be back for you, pal. Check the graveyard for the stuff. Alright. We don't need to check the graves, but we will check the log, we'll check the tree hole. I haven't run into any. What an odd looking statue. It looks like he must put something in the large hole. There's a spot where we can use the shovel over here, so let's use that. We got the spices, and we can grab... Insert the 3 gems into the statue and receive crystal plate armor, red, yellow, and blue. We can get 5 horns and a spinning blade. Let's go back up to the graveyard and go this way. And grab all the stuff from here. So Ghostly Scream, a rose, and some money. And then the wizard. We're gonna ignore him for now. And we're gonna come over here and grab all the stuff. Then we're gonna come over here, because I'm pretty sure there's something over here. You have encountered a magical sword butterfly. They enchanted the lucky attack bonus. For your next battle, you get the first attack in and do double the damage for that first hit. Oh, wow. The lake beyond is vast. You have no idea what could be out there. Well, we're here for the box. Frozen hands. Oh, wait. I actually went to the water. You're drowning. Hurry, get back to shore. Oh, hi. Oh, he's got stuff. Alright, so we have not much money. So let's see what we got. Call of Nature. Chrono Mauler. Create drone. Okay. Dagger or sneak attack. Demon Tooth. Enhanced bronze arm. Fiend Smasher. Flaming Skull. Frozen Vortex. These are magic. Hammer Drowning. Hammer of Thunder. Iron Phoenix Armor. Race from the Dead once. Interesting. Light Web. Magma Skin. Plane Shift. Power Glove. Rainbow Wave. Ring of Durability. I actually want to buy the Ring of Durability just because of... Can cast Implosion spell for 30 damage. Interesting. Staves. Sword of Sunlight. While equipped, night will never come. Sword Ochre Strength. Thunder Dagger. Time Travel. Impair touch, whirlwind. Pretty sure there was an item the last time I played that was like... There, yeah, the shredding chainsaw. Let's get... I kind of want the Sword of Sunlight. But I also want the Ring of Durability. So I'm just gonna buy the Ring of Durability. I'm pretty sure I can sell some shit. So we can sell... How much does it sell for? 8. How much? 35? 20. Not selling that. Not selling that either. Or that. Armor, swift attack sells for a decent amount. Sell the golden dagger, but I don't really need that. Sell the iron dagger. Night sword sells for 60. I'll sell that too. Because if I have the Ring of Durability, I don't need to worry. And then we'll buy the Sword of Sunlight. Like, we're bound to run into this dude again later, but bronze plate armor is the same as what I have right now. And we can buy Ghostly Scream, but I'm pretty sure I already have that. But I can also buy a shredding chainsaw, so let's buy that too. And that should be good. Alright, so let's put on our new stuff. Got ourselves a Sword of Sunlight, so while we have it, nighttime will never come. And then the Ring of Durability will make it so our weapons can't break. Come over here, there's this mushroom guy. A health potion and a stone. So where are you? The Forest Dweller.
Hi, perhaps you can help me. One of my lovely Forest Spirit companions decided to split up from the rest of the group. She is a very playful soul, let me tell you. She loves to come out at night and sing lovely tunes. The only problem is, this land isn't safe enough for a little soul like her to be on her own. Please find her. I swear I've been coming to the forest at night, but I'm too scared to go out looking alone. If you hear her, you have to lure her into a cup and capture her that way. Please find me a cup so I can enchant her with spirit-luring dust.
Well, I have a cup.
Thank you for the cup. Now I want enchanted with some spirit-luring dust.
Alright, we got spirit-luring cup. So we have to come here at night to find this fairy. There are two very odd-looking claws reaching up from beneath the ground. Perhaps they were reaching for something. We are not gonna worry about that right now. We actually don't have any ways of dealing with that right now. There's this... Oh, hi. Greetings, human. For the rest of the day, I will grant you a bonus. Okay, 20 mind. I don't know what's up to the north, but I probably don't want to go there. But we got a broken wand, which we can use for stuff. But if we come over here, there's this place. Past the magical eyeball statues, you can see a powerful looking wizard in a green robe. Do you dare bother him? Yes. Obviously. And a turkey. And we got a demonic tablet that we can't do anything about. Alright, so let's just go down because we do get some stuff over here. Hello there. As long as you don't harm any of the forest creatures, you and I will be friends. But if you eliminate the evil that lurks in this forest, I will reward you greatly. On the other side of this forest, south by the lake, there is an evil spirit. That vile being has stolen my wizard ring. Though I'm still very powerful without it, there's just no way I can stop it without my ring. Destroy that spirit and get my ring back. You will forever be in my debt. If you haven't already, I would recommend seeking out the sweet dreams educator. They have been cursed by that spirit, and I think they may have a more clear idea of how to stop it. Okay, well, that's still pointing me in the direction where we need to go anyway. I'll talk to Craig and Cindy.
Hello there.
Hey there, I've been wanting to upgrade this staff of mine. Heard the old dwarf that hides out in his underground blacksmith. If is an expert, he can upgrade almost any weapon. If you're able to figure out how to get into his hideout and talk to him, that would be your first step. His hideout is located south of the Sweet Dreams Inn, but you have to... Let's cross a dangerous pit demon. Here, take this. We got a vial of sand. Dump this in that creature's mouth and watch what happens. The dwarf will keep his hideout locked as well. I would check the Dragon Guard and Dragon Dress Hut for a key. Dwarf seems a friendship with the dragon folk, so if anyone has a spare key, it would be them. And Cindy.
Hello.
I love to cook fish. I've heard the very rare fish called codfish is amazing. You can catch one of those and bring one to me. I'll reward you nicely. I don't think you'll find a codfish anywhere except in the big lake east. Who are you rafting? Oh my god, I can't do that voice forever. Yeah, we need to buy a fishing pole and bait. But we need a raft and we can also save here, so I'm gonna save now while we're not getting murdered. But yeah, I have 14 gold. So let's head back to Pine Town. What's up here? I just saved the game. Oh, hi. Greetings, friend. I am a librarian traveling from a land across the mountains. Okay. I don't have enough money.
I have 14 gold. Fuck me.
Please give me some. Ah!
Wog mimic.
I did 8 damage. Alright, what do we have for spells? Frozen Hands and Ghostly Scream. Yikes, Jesus Christ. I'm so glad I turned down the volume on Firefox. Frozen Hands! Ouch. Okay, I'm gonna heal so we don't get murdered. I lived! Never mind, I didn't live! Never mind, I died. But if I can get lucky and kill him without using my other item. Oh, hi.
Slime.
Alright. I should be able to just... That did nothing. Alright. Him with the hands. Alright, good. 10 EXP. Did I level up? Alright, we leveled up. So we can upgrade our HP, our MP, our attack, our defense. If we go back, we can upgrade our mind, precision, or get 50 plus gold, or a random item. But I'm going to upgrade my attack so we do more damage. Alright, you. Round 2. Alright, Log Mimic. Go. That fucking double attack. Jesus Christ, my ears. Alright, what do we have? We have a stone. Create a sentry gun that shoots damage and shrapnel. We can use a spinning blade. Please don't double attack me. Fuck. Okay, so let's ignore him until we can get some EXP on our hands. Alright, nothing. Another rat. Alright, well, hit him with the hands. Get fucked, rat. Alright, now we can raise our attack again. Alright, let's go up here then. To the east, you can see a lovely home built to a massive tree. How fascinating. Alright, what do we got here? A flame hammer. And another hole that we can't do anything about. Gnome home. Alright, well. There is... Oh, wait. There's a place we can...
Ah, hi, slime.
Alright, fight me. Catch these... Oh, okay, you're faster than me. Catch these hands. Alright, nice. There was a place we could dig here, so let's whip out the old shovel-nino. A leather armor of luck. I guess it makes sense. Well, I mean, no, that's leprechauns. Never mind. Alright, let's make mad tracks back for town. So that we can go, like, save and stuff. Now that we know where the gnomes are, that's actually pretty important. Because there's a... Ah! Oh, he stole my money. I kind of need that money. I have, like, none. Alright, let's make tracks back for town. These mysterious eyeball plants can't seem to stop staring at you. Creepy. Alright, can we check anything around the eyes? A health potion. Can I get some money? Okay, well, it got money, but not much money. There's this weird table here. The table is empty. Why is there a table? Wait, there's an NPC out there. Ah. Slime is back. Catch these hands. Oh, we leveled up too. Alright, let's up our defense. We can also dig here. Got bomb mushroom and stone. You didn't make it. Alright. Money! Alright. What is this dude doing here anyway?
Hello there.
Buzzle shag bag.
Wow, fuck you too. Alright, let's get out of here then. Because this will take us right back to town. Hello? What the hell was that? That was weird. I guess it's because I have the it's always night, always daytime thing on. Yeah, only the keymaster who hangs out the sweet trees in during the daytime knows how to crack a key, how to walk that dark gate. I don't know why you would want to venture into that place, though. Please do not approach me randomly and tell me things I don't want to know yet. Gosh, lady, Jesus Christ. Here, have your letter. You found a letter, but not him. What does it say? Oh no. It can't be. How could he leave me? I thought we could survive anything together. And why does it say I found it on my pillow? Where did you find this? In a random shack. In that shack, you say? It's almost as if he meant to deliver it to me, but never made it. I'm sorry. I know you want to have your way to get this to me. I do appreciate it, even if it is terrible news. Please accept this as gratitude. Money? Yeah! And 40 XP! Now I must figure out how to live with this news. Well, that's a shame. Hey, kid, I got your ball.
You found it. You're the best. Please take this. I found a wagon on the outskirts of town. You can get more use out of it than me.
A golden apple and 25 XP. We don't have enough for a level up, I think. And we have the spices for Helen.
Hello, dear.
And she'll have something for us tomorrow. But we got 40 XP for free, so I'm going to bake it and I'm going to upgrade my defense. What happens if we go this way? That was pretty funny.
This apple tree is loaded with apples. You wonder how many you can take from the tree.
Envelope. Okay, there we go. So, I'm gonna interact and get 6 apples, but we also get money. But if we interact with the tree over and over and over and over and over and over and over, I'm getting tired of this already. And over and over and over and over and over and over and over, we get a golden apple. And then we siphoned every last one of them.
There are no more apples left for anyone. None except for me.
Anyway, before we end, let's go up here. Head this way. What do we got over here? A mana potion and a stone. You didn't make it. And we got pink flower. But if we come over here. Excuse me. Alright, well. We can talk to this little girl here.
Have you ever seen a gnome before? They're such cute little humans. I've heard rumors that a family of gnomes lives out west somewhere. I just want to pick one up and squeeze it so tight. Why? Never come across any gnomes, so let me know over there so I can meet them. You know what? You have a little trinket I found in the woods the other day. It looks like a really nice ring.
Okay. Well, we already did that, so...
So that's the west. They seem nice. We'll have to visit them myself.
I didn't talk to them, did I? Hello? Alright, Ring of Destruct and 75 EXP. Alright, nice. Why is that Ring of Destruct? I'm probably not going to equip it because I want my Ring of Durability. While wearing this, gain the ability to break rocks. We haven't run into any rocks yet, though. I didn't level up yet. But we can go into the... Wait, how much money do I have? Nothing. Right, I'm poor as fuck still. But we're going to run back to town, and we're going to stop there. And next time, on our Voyage to Torment, I'm going to save the damn game first. Next time on our Voyage to Torment, we are going to go and exploratize some more. And hopefully we can make some actual we haven't made any progress towards the main objective yet, by the way. But we'll do that next time. So I'll see you then.